Hi friends, today I'm going to make a delicious butterscotch cake. If you are not subscribed to this channel, then make sure to like, share and subscribe. So let's get started. Sieve with half cup of maida, half teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt. Sieve it well. Take a dry mixie jar and add 2 eggs. Then add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence and 1/4 teaspoon of butterscotch essence. You can make this with only vanilla essence also. If you do it like this, you will get a special taste. Beat it well. Add half cup of sugar powder little by little. Beat well. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Just beat it. Pour the batter into a bowl. Add the sieved dry ingredients little by little. When we add the butterscotch essence, we will get the yellowish color. Add 1 tablespoon of milk to make the batter loose. Grease the pan with oil and keep the butter paper. Here I am taking 6-inch mold. Preheat the pot for 5 to 7 minutes in medium to high flame. Pour the batter into the mold. Tap to remove air bubbles. Bake it for 25 to 30 minutes in low flame. Check the cake with a toothpick or a fork. Demold after 10 minutes. It is soft and spongy. After it is cooled down, remove the butter paper. Cut the cake into 3 layers. Now let's make the butterscotch sauce, praline and the things we need for the filling. Here I am making sauce for 1 kg cake. Here I am making half kg cake, so I am only using half of the sauce. First let's make the caramel sauce. Melt half cup of sugar in medium flame. When the color starts to change, keep it in low flame. When the sugar becomes golden brown, add half cup of fresh cream. If you don't have fresh cream, you can use whipping cream also. Be careful while mixing because it may splash. Add 3 tablespoons of butter. Mix well. If it is unsalted butter, we should add 1 pinch of salt. Take it out from the stove top. And mix well. The butter, fresh cream and everything should be in room temperature, or it will become very sticky. So the very tasty caramel sauce is ready. You can make this the previous day and keep it in the fridge in an airtight container. While taking it out from the fridge, it will be very sticky, so add half teaspoon of hot water and mix well. Now let's make the praline. Melt half cup of sugar as we did before. Add 2 tablespoons of butter. Add 1/4 cup of chopped nuts. Grease the butter paper with oil and pour it in the butter paper. After it is cooled down, it will be thick and we will be able to remove it from the paper. Cut it into some pieces and keep it in the airtight container. I have also crushed some of them for filling. Now let's prepare the whipping cream. I have kept the beater's blade in the freezer for 1 hour. Wipe it if it is wet, and the bowl should not have water content in it. Here I have taken 3/4 cup of whipping cream. Beat it from low to high speed. And I have added 3 drops of butterscotch essence. It will make the color light yellowish. So the whipping cream is ready. Within 15 minutes we will get stiff peaks. Keep it in the fridge for half an hour. Soak the cake with sugar syrup. Apply whipping cream. I have done everything the previous day and the frosting is done in the next day. Pour the butterscotch sauce on top of it. Sprinkle some crushed praline. Repeat the same process. Cover the whole cake with whipping cream. After covering the whole cake, keep it in the fridge for half an hour. Drip the caramel sauce. After you drip it, keep it in the fridge immediately for 5 minutes. Put some whipping cream in a piping bag and decorate it of your choice. Keep it in the fridge after pouring the sauce immediately, or it will not be perfect. For better taste, keep it in overnight. Keep it in the fridge for 3 hours and cut the cake. The butterscotch cake was amazing. Make sure to try this recipe, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye. The details are given in the description below.